So you can see here, this is just a small sample of the tile work that's in this house, right? We're actually standing in the closet. This looks like wood flooring, but this is a tile that's supposed to look like wood. Again, they wanted all hard surface. It was easy to clean. They didn't want any wood flooring in the home. So hence the variation there. But you'll see all these different tile samples. Before I talk about these, what's really important to understand your tile is that in some of our homes, they're really complex and we have a ton of different finishes. So we have a project where, you know, this looks like a lot of different tile samples, but we have another house that probably has about 8 times this amount. You know, essentially there's about 80 different variations of tile in this entire home. Well, it's really easy for our tile company as they're buying from multiple suppliers, multiple brands, you know, 80 different types of tile, a mistake can happen. And so what happened in this case is that we clearly had the tile specification. We clearly had where it would be installed, the pattern it would be installed, the layout, everything like that. But what happened was from the manufacturer, they labeled the box wrong. So I actually sent out tile that was incorrect. And because of that, we installed the tile. This is one of the only areas of the home that we did not have a picture of the tile. So per the specification in the design book, we had the name, manufacturer on the boxes that were delivered, name, manufacturer, everything lined up, installed perfect, designers doing their walk. And they're like, hey, this is not even close. This is not the right tile. We had to rip it out, put in a new one. Again, manufacturer stepped up because they messed up. But where this comes down to, something that's really important is with our designers, ideally we do a tile walk to understand layout. You know, we have some tile here that's like in the entry. I talked about that we have this 3D tile that has a little bit of movement. So this tile is there in the entry and we have, you know, a tile rug essentially. So we have, you know, picture frame of tile on the floor. Again, some of this is backsplashes. You know, we have, you know, the powder bathroom, you know, this is the backsplash. We also have some brick in here from the windowsills. What's really important to understand, this all being laid out. Again, this tile was actually relocated to another part of the house. Originally it's designed for laundry, but when you laid it up to the countertop, the colors really didn't look like even the designer had hoped and the client. And so we made a substitution there. So tile is really important because you can see here just a few of the samples that we pulled, how much it can vary in a build, and why it's important to do that tile walk to understand transition points, stop, start, making sure that everything's in the correct pattern. That's a big part. You know, interpreting real life conditions to what design intent was is really important, and that'll save you a lot of time and money from ripping out tile, you know, in the future.